Hello everyone, it is Barb, your favorite professional home care personal support worker, working in hospice and palliative, union steward, and certified member and co-chair of a joint health and safety committee. I have mentioned that I'm going to be documenting my journey for the COVID-19 vaccine. So this is going to be episode 1 of the COVID-19 vaccine update. When I heard about the first vaccine, I was over the moon. Yes, there is a bit of a light at the end of the tunnel. Wonderful. Problem was the logistics. It needed to be kept at minus 70. That requires specialized equipment and not everyone has or can afford to get. Then I think that was Pfizer. Then the Moderna came out with theirs, which did not have such strict criteria. So I thought, now we're talking. It's going to be wonderful. I follow the science. So I do not have an issue with how it was done. Those of you who say, well, it was made too fast. No, it wasn't. In a previous video, remember I said that over the years with the technology, we've laid the groundwork. It's like making sourdough bread. You don't just throw together sourdough bread. You need a starter. So any sourdough bread you make from there and any incarnation of it therefrom starts with this starter. We have the starter, and then they just make the vaccines from that, and they can tailor it to what they need. I'm totally over the moon that we've got several now to choose from. So I was looking forward to it. I thought, ooh, okay, so I'll be getting it. Then things started happening. I won't get into the blame storming. It started with the weekend at Christmas. That was a total missed opportunity where they had the doctors and the nurses ready to go, and then they put the kibosh on that. And then a few other things went wrong. Then the supply issues. That was something that was beyond our control, so we just had to deal with it. I started watching my window of getting the vaccine fall further back, and I was not happy about that. I mentioned before, I've got a new position where I work hospice and palliative. People with chronic conditions or people who want to die at home. I help look after them. The last thing they need is for me to bring it in. Right now, all I have are the protocols with hand washing and PPE wearing. I'm very anal retentive about that. I can't afford to catch it myself, because we don't have any paid sick days. We had a couple of days, I think it was a couple of years ago, and then the current administration took them away. Some of you are thinking, well, no, there is a thing, but that is something from through the government, and that's for COVID. I'm just talking about regular sick days. That aside, I was lamenting to someone the other day, I just want someone to say, okay, it's your turn now. You're next. But that wasn't happening. Well, yesterday I received a letter from my employer saying, hey, we want you on our list. They want to know who will take the shot so they can compile the list and send it to public health on Friday. So it looks like my time may be nigh. Not getting my hopes up this time, not developing an expectation this time, because you've heard me say before, an expectation is a future resentment. You start to expect things will be a certain way and it ends up not being that way, and then you become resentful and angry about it. Not doing that this time. But it seems to me there's a teeny speck of light at the end of the tunnel of my COVID-19 vaccine journey. As I said, I'm going to video my journey. I'm going to try to video myself getting the shot. That will be a bit of a challenge because you're having to get permission from other people. The least I would do is have the camera focused on myself. I may get the hand of the person doing the shot. I may get some voices, but I'll find out when I'm there. I'll try to video it one way or another so I can catalog this and you can watch this space to see how it goes. I will also catalog what occurs after, because things do happen, just like with a lot of vaccines. There may be a side effect, there may be allergic reaction, or my body may feel achy and a bit feverish as it acclimates to the vaccine and developing the antibodies. Watch this space for my further adventures on my COVID-19 vaccine journey. And I want you to look after yourselves. Follow the science, the legitimate science. Don't buy into the conspiracy theory crap. And stay healthy, stay safe, and I'll see you on the flip side.